Majestic, isn't it? I'm Diana. I'll take you to your quarters.
Someone likes to keep secrets.
Secrets are our stock and trade. Besides, from what I hear, you have a few of your own. I'm not like you, in case you're wondering. I'm in the Handler program. Agents and handlers work in unity. You know the expression, know your enemy? Well, that part is my job.
Knowing your enemy is only half the victory.
I know. You also need to know yourself. I'm working on it. I read your case file. Impressive work. Hardly textbook, but I suppose fieldwork never is. Tell me, what did it feel like, taking lives?
Random. Disordered.
Is that why you came here? Why you let us test you?
Maybe I'm not the only one being tested.
Well, we are here. Basic training starts at 0600 hours. I should leave you to prepare.
Are you sure about this?
I am.
There are no second chances, Miss Burnwood. Not here.
I choose him.
May I inquire why? A blank slate? Antisocial? Apathetic and unresponsive? No doubt the boy shows promise, but...
Perhaps I see possibility where others see limitation. Isn't that what a handler does, sir?
We'll see. Anyone can kill Miss Burnwood. He still remembers nothing?
If he does, he's not sharing.
We will check up on his story. The hospital in Romania. In the meantime, keep him under close watch.
Welcome to advanced training. Your first mission originally took place in Sydney, Australia. The target was Calvin Ritter, also known as the Sparrow. Master thief for hire, specializing in rare and priceless art. Our agent cleverly infiltrated Ritter's private yacht during a social gathering and discreetly eliminated him without any of the guests noticing. Now you will do the same. Oh, and don't worry about the training operatives. All weapons are simulated. Good luck, Initiate.
Hey, just go ahead, man. This is 100% Egyptian cotton. Hello, sailor.
Okay. Unlike mechanics, the cabin crew is allowed upstairs access. I see what you're getting at. Very unorthodox. I like it.
New one's broken too. I swear to God, Calista, I think technology hates me.
It's a sign, Calvin. You're the finest thief the world has ever seen, but things are changing. The next generation
Blending
will
in,
break
I see. Well done, Initiate.
This is the universe's way of telling you to quit, to get out of the game while you still can.
Funny how you and the universe always tend to agree.
Isn't it? Anyway, you told me this Norfolk job will be your last. And now I overhear the crew talking about Istanbul and Stockholm? What gives, Calvin?
I didn't lie, Callista. Look, you don't have to retire just because you leave the field. Most great players simply become managers.
You're recruiting.
Now you're catching on. The Sparrow cannot die.
You're not a superhero, Calvin. They don't exist.
Well, not with that attitude, they don't. Mr. Norfolk, so good of you to fly down. Can I offer you a drink?
Oh, no thank you. No. Not before 6. My wife is very insistent about that rule.
My sympathies. So, excellent timing. I just had the computer set up in my office. Shall we?
Yes, please. Lead the way. Wow. Blueprints. Most impressive.
People get what they pay for, Mr. Norfolk, and you paid for the best. Here, files for you. Not my usual scene technology. Most of my clients are art collectors. So what is it anyway? Some type of reactor?
Well, not just a reactor, Mr. Ritter. It's more of a revolution. 50 years ahead of its time, maybe even more, maybe 75 or 100. I don't mean to boast, but whoever makes it to market first with this reactor will become the king of the world.
Well, I'm rooting for you. Now what's that password? Always slips my mind. Birth date in reverse. Damn it. Almost had it.
Have you thought of it yet?
Wait.
Be advised, Initiate. ICA clients rely on our discretion and do not expect collateral damage. Your target is down. Now head towards an exit. Challenge complete. Good work, Initiate.
How did you know?
I told you he had talent.
His stats are off the charts. Such skills and reflexes. They can only be the result of previous training. Power like that, with no moral restraint, he could be dangerous.
I thought that was rather the point, sir.
All agents have weak spots, Miss Burnwood. Pressure points to keep them in check. But this one... Perhaps it would be better to just...
Give me a chance, sir. Give him a chance. I will take full responsibility.
Very well. It's your show.
Welcome back, Initiate. As an ICA agent, every challenge you face can be overcome in multiple ways. Complete this exercise again, this time attacking it from a different angle. Vary your strategy. Improvise. We will be watching.
Not a man of simple taste, that Calvin Ritter. What are you trying to do?
I just got word. Romania was a dead end.
You're saying that he lied?
Place is real enough. Deserted. But we found no trace that your man was ever there. Or anyone else for that matter.
Someone erased his steps.
We'll keep digging, of course. But frankly, it's as if the Earth just spat him out. Are you still determined?
Does it matter? I was told there'd be no second chances.
Don't believe everything you hear, Miss Burnwood.
My decision stands.
Very well. I'll be watching.
The final test is based on an authentic 1979 mission, the high point of training Director Soda's career as an active agent. The target was Jasper Knight, a famous US chess master exposed as a Soviet spy. Soda's caught up with Knight at a military airfield in Cuba and eliminated him against all odds. This is your objective as well. Now listen carefully. ICA exams aren't normally this difficult. Not only was the airfield a virtual fortress, he even added additional guards. Sodas wants you to fail. He considers you a threat, and this way, your unfortunate exit from the program will not raise any eyebrows. He did not, however, factor me into the equation. If sodas can bend the rules, then so can I. Good luck, Initiate.
Sir, the vodka you requested.
Excellent. Put it in the meeting room.
Tan Hut, make way!
Good job, you. Decent brand. 5 o'clock came early today.
A drink to calm the nerves, Knight.
Why not? When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
To fallen comrades.
Not socialism.
Don't be daft, Knight. You people don't go around making toasts to capitalism, do you?
Point taken. Nostrovia.
Close enough.
Oh god, I knew the tuner was off.
All right, okay.
Oh crap.
Bathroom. Where's the bathroom?
You're not feeling 100%, are you? I can sense these things.
Oh, should I call an ambulance or an undertaker? Jesus.
Knight, follow me. Bianca's on the line. My superior wants to speak to you personally.
About time. Lead the way.
Good job, Initiate. This should keep Knight occupied for a
Thank
while.
you. I'll take it from here. This is Blind Taylor, come in center. Hello, I repeat, this is Blind Taylor, come in center. Getting anything? Where are you taking me? Ugh. Hmm?
Congratulations, Agent. You're cleared for field duty. I hope you know what you just did. The chopper leaves at dawn. Now get out of my sight.
So what happens now?
You go back into the world, disappear, stay on your own and on the move. When we need you, we will contact you.
And sodas?
He played his hand, and he lost. He cannot touch us now. Still, I can't believe we beat him at his own game.
If you know your enemy.
Quite right. I should tell you, the trail went dead after Romania. Our team found no records of any kind. No name, nothing.
I think they called me 47.
That's not a name.
So make it one.
All right. Agent 47.
always the best. Nobody ever came close. You define the art, and it defines you. Your actions have changed the world. Powerful men have fallen by your hand, but by the same token, others have risen. Do you realize what kind of world you've been shaping? Does the ICA? Does your handler? I live in that world. I have seen the consequences. I have felt the cost. That's what defines me.
Good evening, 47. Your destination is the Paris Fashion Show by Sanguine, one of Europe's leading couture brands. Your targets are Sanguine owner Viktor Novikov, a former oligarch turned fashion mogul, and his partner Dalia Margolis, a retired supermodel, an iconic power couple on the global fashion scene, and two of the most dangerous people in the world. Novikov and Margolis are in fact the ringleaders of Iago, an enigmatic spy ring that deals in the global elite's most valuable secrets. Unscrupulous and opportunistic, Iago has caused disastrous security leaks all over the globe. When Crimean separatists caused a deadly meltdown at the Odessa nuclear power plant, Iago gave them access to the plant's security network. And when the Delgado drug cartel shot down the plane of President Hernandez and his family, Iago provided the classified flight plans. Now Novikov and Margolis have obtained a knock list of British undercover agents, which they plan to sell at a secret Iago auction during the Sanguine show. So our client, MI6, need us to stop the ringleaders before the knock list ends up in the wrong hands. The Sanguine show will be swarming with security, and Viktor Novikov will be the focus of everyone's attention. But despite his posturing, he is merely the money man. The real target is Dalia Margolis. Beautiful and brilliant, she is a master manipulator and the true brains behind Iago. Two targets, a highly public event. At first glance, an impossible task. Then again, I do know how you love a challenge. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Paris, 47. The show is just about to start. This is the red carpet event of the season, and the guest list is a veritable who's who of the global fashion elite. You will find Viktor Novikov basking in the spotlight, while Dalia Margolis hosts the heavily guarded auction on the second floor for a group of Iago's top customers. Now, event security will keep a watchful eye on any suspicious activity, but I trust your timeless look shall fit right in. Good luck, 47. That is Viktor Novikov, head of Sanguine and ringleader of Iago. Quite the resume.
Congressman, a pleasure as always. Make sure to join Dalia and I for a drink later. There's someone we would like you to meet. Now, hold on. He's what? If you'll excuse me, Congressman, urgent matter. Do enjoy your evening. Goddamn artists. What the hell is he up to now?
Man, I wish I had that jaw.
Stop, you look fine.
I know I look fine, but he's like a Greek god or something. I can't believe he's actually here, you know, like in the same room as us.
According to our intel, Helmut Kruger is friendly with Dalia Margolis. I suspect that Iago uses fashion models to infiltrate the lives of the rich and powerful, and Kruger is likely one of their spies. His face paint conveniently obscures his features, and the two of you already share a striking resemblance.
Dahlia? Helmut? Not yet. I go on in a few cycles, I think. I think I'm in, but I want to be clear on a few details. Fine. I'll be up after the show. Yes, ciao.
Dahlia, Helmut here. Remind me again, where were we supposed to meet?
Second floor, Voltaire Suite, next to the auction.
Got it. You want me to drop by now, or...?
No, it's essential that you walk the runway. Do the job, and come see me right away.
Mr. Kruger, need a touch-up, I see. No problem, just sit back and relax. Won't take a second.
Appreciate it.
There, you are all set, Mr. Kruger.
Good work.
Wow, thanks, Mr. Kruger. Break a leg.
This piece is supposed to satirize American.
Perfect timing, Kruger. Get out there and knock him dead.
Mr. Kruger, let me know if you need new bodyguards. Okay?
Oh, Miss Margolis.
What's her story?
So,
actually, I read this this book about the fashion industry through the ages. There is this whole chapter on her.
Has a lot of skeletons
in
in his mahogany walk-in
Margolis'
closet.
dad was some
And sometimes the lock won't hold.
Israeli army general.
A young, ambitious FSB section chief was mounting a case against Victor for past crimes.
That is Dalia Margolis, supermodel turned spy master.
Hey, fashion is tough, okay? I mean army tough. Her father, he
What up, Kruger?
went all the way to the top, and just as her
You're in. Good work. So this is the auction of secrets.
Ladies and gentlemen, knowledge without power is just ivory-towered academics. Power without knowledge is simply brute force. But combined, power and knowledge shape the face of the planet. Happy bidding.
Ladies and gentlemen, please place your anonymous bids on the tablets in front of you, which also contain detailed descriptions of every item on sale. Now, let us get started. The first article, a brewing conflict in the pharmaceutical industry of the United States.
Helmut Kruger. Wow, you're handsome. Like a pretty girl.
Dahlia, Camille is in position at the fashion show. So, who's the mark?
Julian Wakefield, the actor. Camille is just his type. She's got that Ada Lockheed look.
Wakefield's old girlfriend. Clever. And how will you guide Wakefield into her path?
Wakefield only drinks a particular brand of smoked whiskey. I made sure that all the bars are out, except for the one that Camille happens to be standing at.
I sincerely hope I never get on your bad side, Dahlia. So, Wakefield is a member of that Church of Ascendance, isn't he? Is that who we're targeting? Those crypto-spiritualists?
The Church of Ascendance is wealthy, powerful, and secretive to a fault. I have clients who would pay a lot of money to know what's going on inside that temple of theirs. See, Wakefield's fame will push him right into their inner circle. And if everything goes according to plan, Camille will be right there with him.
Good plan. I'll keep you updated.
Monica, huh?
Bidding has begun.
Margola's sending you off.
Haley, where are those surveillance photos of Prime Minister Ingram at you-know-where that I asked you to get an hour ago? They just went for $8 million.
Yeah, right away, Dahlia.
You continue to impress, Haley.
Looking awesome, Mr. Kruger.
Hi, boss.
Helmut Kruger.
Like the hair.
Wow, you're handsome.
You got the
Like
knock
a
list in under
pretty girl.
6 weeks. Impressive work.
The commander talks in his sleep. Once I got the old fool to dream about work. It didn't take long to get the passcodes.
Clever girl. If you keep this up, Martha, we're gonna have to make you a partner.
Yeah, no thanks. Three's a crowd. Besides, I've made enough to start my own brand now. Streetwear, I think. Maybe I'll ask Sato. Boy, that guy looks beaten.
My God, wait, don't leave. You were born for this, Martha. Espionage, deception, seduction? You're a predator. I knew it from the moment I saw you on the runway. Don't waste that potential.
I know when to call it quits, Dahlia. I hope you do too.
Take care, Martha. You know where to find me.
What?
Well done, 47. Victor Novikov is next. Nice work, 47. Time to mix up a storm.
Victor! Victor, there you are, finally. Come, join us for a drink. Wakefield really wants to meet you. You know, he flew in from a shoot in the village just to see the show.
Well, his arms must be tired. If Julian wants to play the movie version of me that bad, he only has to ask.
Victor, you're so funny. Seriously, come, join us.
Perhaps later. There's something I need to attend to.
Well, you gotta hand it to Novikov. Man has a flair for the dramatic. Secret exchange at the pavilion, very cloak and dagger. Who's the contact again?
Max Decker of the Russian FSB. I don't know. Some Cold War dinosaur.
That must be pretty important for Novikov.
Novikov is meeting Max Decker, a senior agent in the Russian FSB. Small world. The FSB has been mounting a criminal case against Novikov, but Decker's boss, FSB Section Chief Nikolai Kamarov, committed suicide only last night. Or perhaps not. Either way, this could be a chance to catch Novikov away from the spotlight.
Take time out during the show.
Well, no Novikov. Why am I not surprised?
Well done, 47. Novikov is about to meet with Decker, and you have a front row seat.
Mr. Novikov, I'm at the pavilion. We did wait. Then your guy took us to meet you here, so which is it? I don't know. Security guy. Wore a uniform. Alright, fine. See you soon. He's coming. Hope our parking doesn't expire.
So, I gotta ask, Mr. Decker. Section Chief Kamarov, was, Jet your handiwork?
Look at these hands. I'm a bureaucrat, Carson. I don't go around staging perfect suicides. No, I dare say young Kamarov got a taste of Viktor Novikov. Ask me, he had it coming anyway. Nobody likes no overachiever.
In the file. Must be pretty important for Novikov to cough up 7 digits.
Every bit of dirty intel the FSB ever collected on. Our friend Novikov wasn't always in fashion, Carson. But probably get a short memory span.
And now he's tying up loose ends.
Securing his legacy and our retirement plans.
Mr. Decker. How are things at the office?
That's 91 all over again. Kamarov is found dead, gun in hand, office locked from the inside. In his safe, evidence that he was leaking state secrets to Link. An FSB section chief, Kremlin's golden boy, a CIA spy. Look, I don't know who you hired to pull this off, but I want his number.
Trust me, you don't. The case file, please.
Right. Of course. Last and only copy. There was an unfortunate server room fire at HQ. Misery loves company.
Mr. Decker. You know, I do believe this is going to be the start of a beautiful friendship. The money's being wired to your account.
Ready to call my guy?
Why? Haven't you heard? I am an honest businessman. Do svidaniya, Mr. Decker. Well, that's that. Take a stroll, would you, Kurt? I'd like to savor the moment.
You sure that's wise, sir?
I'll be fine. Finally, a clean slate. Didn't come cheap, but it was damn well worth it. Victor, old boy, you're walking on water.
Both targets are down. Great work. Now head towards an exit.
How was Moscow?
Kamarov is gone. I set him up as a Langley spy. It's quite the scandal at the FSB. His death will not be investigated. Your turn.
Very well. The secrets of the global elite. 5 years of work. Everything we've collected. This thing makes WikiLeaks look like a gossip rag. The pen beats the sword, huh?
I have found that whoever wields the sword decides who holds the pen. Smile, Victor. Your reputation is safe. Now run along. I'm sure you have pretty dresses to attend to. Victor, good luck with the show. I have a feeling it's going to be the one you'll be remembered for.
Good morning, 47. Your destination is the coastal town of Sapienza, also known as the Jewel of the Amalfi Coast. Your target is a former client of ours, Silvio Caruso, a brilliant but troubled bioengineer employed by the Ether Biotech Corporation. Renowned for his early stem cell research, Caruso is now reportedly working on a far more disturbing project, a DNA-specific virus able to infect anyone, anywhere in the world. Imagine a bullet, fired in any direction, passing through countless bodies without inflicting harm, invisible and undetectable until it strikes its target. A world of armchair assassins killing with impunity. This is what awaits us, unless Caruso is stopped. Our client, one of Ether's major private stockholders, wants the project cancelled on ethical grounds, but without destroying the company in the process. She has asked us to eliminate Silvio Caruso and destroy the yet unfinished virus prototype. You will also need to deal with Caruso's lab head, Francesca DeSantis, a high-level Ether employee and cutthroat corporate climber who holds intimate knowledge of Caruso's research and could potentially carry on in his place. This is no ordinary contract, 47. Caruso's virus is a serious threat to our craft and trade, not to mention our core ideals. So failure is not an option. I'll leave you to prepare. Welcome to Sapienza, 47. Silvio Caruso's family home is right across the square. The bioengineer suffers from acute travel phobia, so the Ether Corporation has installed a state-of-the-art field laboratory somewhere below ground. Expect security levels to rise as you get closer to the virus. Good luck, 47.
Oh.
Rocco! Get down here this minute! You can't be late for your first day!
Relax. It's all good. Just gotta put some pants on.
Rocco, I recommended you to Chef Marcello personally. If he's unhappy with you, I'll get the blame. I could get fired. Is that what you want?
Oh, please. Like, you want to wait on that weirdo Caruso for the rest of your life? Come on, you gotta think big, sis. This, man, all this here is just temporary.
Oh, that weirdo is your boss, Rocco.
Chef Marcello Ray has hired a new kitchen hand by recommendation, and the two have yet to meet. Could be a convenient way to infiltrate the mansion. FYI, according to our research, Chef Marcello has been trying to replicate Isabella Caruso's famous home cooking, but Silvio Caruso is not impressed. I suggest you give him a helping hand.
So get your shit together and your ass to work. Pronto! It's almost lunchtime.
Okay. Don't get it. I'll be right
Why am I doing this? I told Mother I wasn't going to be as much anymore.
Hey!
Take it out!
Caruso will be coming to lunch shortly. His last meal, I presume.
Lunch is served. Pasta bolognese.
Move on to the kitchen, sir.
The Caruso style.
Terrible. Just awful. My dear mother would be great if she knew how to butcher her family recipe. And on her death day anniversary. Shame, Mr. Ray. Shame. Hardly what I would call a eureka moment.
Like a bonafide museum piece.
Target down. Next up, Francesca DeSantis.
This is impossible.
Just look for a combination code like Ms. DeSantis said. Caruso's absent-minded. Likes to write things down.
Yeah, but he wouldn't just leave it lying around for the cleaning staff to find. Could be jewelry and stuff inside.
Staff wouldn't even know about the safe. They never come up here. That being said, if I was the doc, I'd keep the code downstairs in my office. Bedroom.
On his phone?
Yeah, well,
The Ether Corporation clearly doesn't trust Caruso, and have ordered their proxy, DeSantis, to spy on him. Paranoid or not, the content of Caruso's safe is sure to be useful.
Ether Security's in the dark about the incident. A few at the company knew about the virus. Not even the board. Must have been someone at the lab. I understand. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Boss is unhappy. I followed you from Italy. I guess when you're invisible, you stop looking over your shoulder.
You did this.
Iago exposed you. ICA did the heavy lifting. I just pulled some strings.
Yeah, your mind. How do you expect...
I play dirty. That's how you defeat a stronger opponent. You strike from behind. Now give me the key.
You have a family? Trust me, if there's a weakness, Providence will find it.
I'll take my chances. The key.
Fine. Won't do you much good.
Funny. Cobb said the same thing. Thank you, messenger.
Don't. I just killed you.
Then we're even.
Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is Marrakesh, Morocco, where civil riots are looming. Your targets are private banker Klaus Strandberg and Army General Reza Zaidan, two of the conspirators in a sinister plot to overthrow Morocco's fragile government. Strandberg, a former bank CEO who stole billions of dollars worth of savings from the Moroccan people, was facing trial for investment fraud. But early this morning, a band of heavily armed mercenaries freed Strandberg from his prison transport, resulting in the death of several police officers. Strandberg now takes refuge at his native Swedish consulate, in front of which crowds of angry protesters have gathered, demanding his handover to Moroccan authorities. We believe General Zaidan orchestrated Strandberg's escape to infuriate the public and spark nationwide riots, allowing Zaidan to impose martial law. Operating out of a field HQ at a nearby abandoned school, he will no doubt use the riots to depict the Rabat government as weak and inept, and persuade the general staff to support a fully fledged military coup in the name of national security. Our client, building contractor Hamilton Lowe, who stands to lose a fortune in government contracts, has hired us to prevent the coup d'etat. To do so, you need to paralyze Zaidan's rebel forces and prevent the riots from escalating further, hence the double contract. This is quite the political powder keg, 47, so be careful. The fate of a nation is at stake. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Marrakesh, 47. The situation grows more tense by the minute. The consulate is under lockdown, but the protests are only a stone throw away from full-blown riots, and Zaidan won't hesitate to unleash his troops. So whatever you're planning, time is of the essence. Good luck, 47.
Individuals are orchestrating a coup d'etat that could potentially destabilize the entire region. And Nick...
What?
Yes!
Huh.
There.
When the security alarm sounds, Strandberg has been instructed to rendezvous with a team of Zaidan's soldiers at the underground garage. Apparently, a secret tunnel runs between the consulate and a shoe shop downtown. This is how the banker plans to escape the building unnoticed. I suggest you locate that shop, 47. This could be a way inside the consulate, not to mention a chance to lure Strandberg into the open.
Thanks for responding so quickly. We never expected something like this. Not Denver.
Don't mention it. Nobody wants to do it. It's all
What about Crystal Dawn? Any movement?
apart from the flyers, nothing. Never operated on Moroccan territory before. My guess, just using your name to stir the pot.
Yeah, no kid.
You made it. Most impressive, 47. Now to locate Klaus Strandberg.
Do we know the idea?
show, Sergeant. The school's just across the alley. Go on, we got your backs.
Oh, finally! Yes.
This is Team 1 leader. We're at the safe house. Proceeding toward the rendezvous point. Over. Okay, let's go.
Good show, 47. Strandberg is on the move, and we know exactly where he is heading. There. So much for breaking and entering. You're in. Good work, 47. Now to locate General Zaydan.
I'll kill him. There's got to be a way. There's always a way. Think, Saeed, damn it, think. Ten Hut, General Zaydan.
No salute.
Are you here to gloat, Reza? Thought you had a government to overthrow.
You should always embrace the small pleasures. You sold us outside.
And I would do
What
it
the
again.
hell are you doing?
Proudly. You're a monster, Reza.
I am sorry about your brother. He wasn't supposed to have been at the prison transport. But you know what they say about omelets. And he died for a cause.
To look in the pockets of your mysterious backers.
I didn't say it was a good cause.
Right, right. Well, this was lovely. Now, please leave.
That's it? No threats? No, I'll kill you if it's the last thing I do?
Reza. Oh, I will kill you if it's the last thing I do. Hey, does that look like a hotel? I'll kill him. There's gotta be a way. There's always a way. Oh my God!
You're dismissed. General Zaydan's order.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good plan. Zaydan won't expect resistance from a tied-up prisoner.
Time to decide. What should I do? Well, don't tell me you're sleeping, Saeed. There's plenty of time for that, I'm sure.
Target down. Move on to Klaus Strandberg.
Hello. Have you seen the General? I trust you. Tell me when everything is ready.
Both targets down. Now head towards an exit.
Please acknowledge. Got a body.
compromised. But I don't understand. There is no sign of forced entry, no alarms, nothing.
One of my people has gone missing in Johannesburg. A key bearer.
I wish I'd been informed. Still, the system demands 2 keys, and the rest are all accounted for.
Except for your late predecessors.
Cobb? But his plane went down over the Pacific. It was an accident.
Such was the conclusion at the time. Yes. People die, Mr. Fannin. Happens all the time, even to us. It seems like a conspiracy. Probably isn't. And yet, the failed coup in Morocco, the ether virus. Someone knows about us. There was a pattern and I failed to see it. Providence is under attack.
How much was there?
Money? Not money, Mr. Fannin. Information on all of our assets and operatives. Like you. Dig a trench, Director. And make it a deep one. Because none of you are safe anymore.
Good morning, 47. Your destination is the Hitman Luxury Hotel Resort on the Chao Phraya River, just outside Bangkok. Your main target is Jordan Cross, the lead singer of The Class, a renowned indie rock outfit recording their highly anticipated sophomore album. But this millennial poster boy harbors a dark secret. 1 year ago, promising young actress Hannah Highmore fell to her death from Cross's penthouse loft in Dumbo, New York. According to the police, Miss Highmore's death was a tragic accident, but her parents remain unconvinced. They firmly believe that Cross murdered Hannah and only escaped justice due to the power and influence of his father, billionaire media mogul Thomas Cross. A secondary target, Ken Morgan, corporate fixer and attorney to the Cross family, is also staying at the hotel. Cunning and unscrupulous, Morgan was a key agent in the cover-up of Hannah Highmore's murder and Jordan Cross's subsequent acquittal. The Highmores understandably want retribution, and while the system may be powerless, ICA is anything but. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Bangkok, 47. Ken Morgan has booked the Queen Suite but has yet to check in. You will find him in and around the restaurant. Oddly enough, Jordan Cross seems completely unaware of his presence. Cross and the Class have set up a recording studio in the Emperor's Suite on the 3rd floor. Private security around Cross and his entourage is highly capable. Still, I'm sure you can find your way into his inner circle. After all, today is Jordan Cross's 27th birthday. The age when rock stars die. Good luck, 47.
Welcome to the Hitman Hotel. Please follow me. I hope you'll enjoy your stay.
Ken Morgan.
That is Ken the Brick Morgan, lawyer and corporate fixer.
Still nothing. Frightful.
When can I have? Of my suite.
Housekeeping is just adding the finishing touches. It won't be long, Hauser.
After you.
Sir, please. This way. Here you are, sir. You can always call reception if you need anything else.
The minibar is not being replenished. Please see to it at once.
doing, De Silva?
Mr. De Silva, how are you?
How are you, Mr. De Silva?
Oh, hey, Mr. De Silva. Dexy Barrett was supposed to pick you up at the restaurant lounge. Huh. Oh, well...
West bought a Branson MD2?
Yep. Also known as Old Sparky. Almost bankrupted Branson Tech back in the day.
Yeah, well, why would West want to use a mic with an...
Who's this? Oh, hey, you're Quentin's replacement, right? Yeah, thanks for coming out.
Threatened to shoot anyone from the record company who entered before the mix was just right.
Yeah, well, still, I mean, to risk Jordan's life for a particular vocal sound that only he and a handful of people in the world will ever notice? As I say,
Hey, Abel. This is Abel De Silva.
Anyway, it's safe
Here to
enough
take over
when you
for
know how to
Quentin.
handle it.
Drums all
Just
set up, boss?
don't crank
Go.
the
Cool.
voltage.
So,
All right, well,
what do you
keep
say,
that in
man?
mind.
Get behind the kid, show us what you're made of. Yeah, man. Yeah, that was cool. All right, you're like some kind of machine, aren't you? Oh, man, nicely done. Why don't you walk with me, Abe? There's something I want to show you.
After you.
What's up, Abel? Anyone seen Heidi's tune?
Yeah, so about the mood around here. Heidi's still pissed about Quentin leaving, but just don't expect her to roll out the red carpet. So just do your thing, do it well. She'll soften up.
It's fine. Where are we going?
Atrium roof. Look, I want to pitch you something. I don't want the other side. It's bad for her.
Climbing the cultural ladder, I see. Good work, 47.
I like your style. It's very tight, very new wave. You should talk to Dexy when we get back to New York. Who's ready?
Small agency. Very low profile. You wouldn't have heard of them.
Old buddies from school, huh? Don't have the heart to let them go? Yeah, thought so. But believe me, man, you gotta aim higher. Anyway, so I have this project coming up, and I think it's right up your alley.
Going solo?
Yeah, that's the plan. I could use a solid drummer.
A hired gun, not a partner. Someone who does the job without getting noticed.
Ah, so you're interested?
It's what I do.
Great, yeah. Oh, mull it over. Talk to your people if you have any. You can decide when we get back to New York.
Target down. Next up, Ken Morgan.
Wait, I recognize you. You're Ken Morgan. Yeah, they call you the Brick, right? Keith McKenzie, U.S. Attorney's Office, South District.
Keith?
I saw you at the Chelsea Whitmore trial. Your strategy was the brassiest thing I've ever seen. The girl burned a homeless man alive and framed her cheerleading rival, and you got her off on affluenza charges? Stroke of genius, sir.
I see. You're, not gonna give me the speech about how I'm part of the problem?
Mr. De Silva?
About how you will never embrace the private sector because you're fighting the good fight. And justice is more important than money.
Shit, no. The U.S. Attorney's Office is just a stepping stone to me. You don't buy a place in the Hamptons on a state salary.
Keith, was it? Give my office a call. Morgan, Yates & Co. We may have something.
Hey, tell Jordan
Thank
Cross
you,
he's
sir.
awesome.
Will do.
So, what are we really doing here, sir? If you don't mind me asking.
Not at all. Snooping is man's defining trait. You see, Otis, the bulk of my work takes place behind the scenes. I'm a fixer, only occasionally. Court is like war. You only go if diplomacy fails.
You're here on Thomas Cross's behalf, aren't you? That's why you don't want his son to know we're here?
Bingo. Young Master Cross is the proverbial thorn in his father's eye.
Yeah, go
Not to mention a royal screw-up. Tossing his girlfriend over. Really. You can't trust a man who's unable to control his emotions.
It's undignified, sir.
Anyway, that is what we're here for. Leverage. My client wants to tighten his son's leash, and Dexy Barrett has just the thing we need. It's called due diligence.
I get it. But if Jordan goes down, doesn't everyone who helped him escape justice go down with him? Including you and his dad?
Not necessarily. We would claim good faith and let Dexy Barrett take the fall. We have spun worse stories. And bad publicity is good for the ratings.
Well, I'm glad I'm not a lawyer, sir. I don't think my conscience could take it.
Touche.
So you're saying the con man got conned?
No, on the contrary. I'm saying Strandberg was in on it. I mean, several soldiers under General Zaydan's command confessed to taking part in a premeditated coup d'etat. Zaydan used Strandberg as a lightning rod to justify imposing martial law.
Me, the good old comedian, right?
Okay, so you think Strandberg was in on it? Pam Kingsley, the GNN reporter who interviewed Strandberg, makes a pretty convincing case. I mean, why would Strandberg confess his guilt on live TV the way he did at that particular moment? He was clearly adding fuel to the fire, almost as if he wanted the rioters to invade the Swedish consulate. And what about Consul Olander's diplomatic feet dragging? No, this was a conspiracy, all right. Klaus Strandberg knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, except he got himself killed, as did Zayden.
Yes,
So,
can I help you? The question is,
we'll leave then,
were they
please.
betrayed by their own, or another faction entirely?
Oh, through a glass darkly, huh?
Oh, yeah. Whatever happened that day, my guess is it's far from over. Damn it! I was kind of hoping the package had gotten lost. I mean, I know Wes Liston is a sucker for all things vintage, but Branson MD2.
Says it's the best vocal, Michael. The 60s.
And deadliest. An MD2 electrocuted Fab Chamberlain on stage.
You're no quitter. Gotta give you that.
Look, I can fix this. I'm homing in on the problem. I just gotta... Damn it!
Yeah. Are you sure you don't want a ride home?
It's not about that. There's this guest. big shot lawyer fella up in the Queen Suite, he's offered to buy it. This piece of crap for like an obscene amount of money. I just gotta get the engine running.
A guest wants to buy your crummy old
According to the hotel gardener, Ken Morgan wants to purchase his aging tuk-tuk as a souvenir. Unfortunately for him, he can't get the engine working. Well, you're good at fixing things, 47. I suggest you give the gardener a helping hand. This could be excellent bait.
Tourists, right? They just love authenticity. I don't know, the guy wants to use it as a golf cart at his Hamptons Country Club or whatever. Be my guest, man. His folly is my game.
No kidding. Well, I guess I can stick around for a bit. You know, for moral support.
Thanks. All right, there she is. Go ahead, Mr. Morgan. Please, you do the honors. Just like a kitten purring.
More like a drowning kid.
I don't know. Is it supposed to sputter?
Oh, yes, absolutely, sir. It's part of the charm. Exhaust sparks are very authentic.
Oh, very well. We have a deal. Can't wait to see everyone's faces at Hampton Hills. Wrap it up and ship it to my billing address. My PA will contact you about payment.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, move in. Stay on your toes.
Got it!
Both targets down. Now head towards an exit.
We have some sort of situation. Keep calm, please.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, it's all clear. We better stay awake, guys. Something else could pop up. I can feel it.
Look around over there.
Your son loved the vest.
The body of billionaire media mogul Thomas Cross was discovered early this evening, slain by multiple gunshot wounds. Cross was scandalously kidnapped this morning at the funeral of his only son, claiming on musician Jordan Cross. A notorious recluse, Thomas Cross did not let his private life deviate, and authorities are now looking into a connection between the two deaths.
This was no coincidence.
Not by a long shot. Thomas Cross had billions in hidden offshore accounts, all stripped clean within hours of the kidnapping. Someone wanted the son dead to lure out the father. Someone smart enough to stay in the shadows while we did the wet work. and the Highmoors picked up the check.
A shadow client. Someone got rich. The contract was just. How was this our problem?
I know you don't care about politics, 47. But ICA is neutral, always has been. Can't allow ourselves to be manipulated. Besides...
It's happened before.
Italy, Morocco, Paris. All our clients got their intel the same way. Anonymous tips from a hidden source. Each contract perfectly legit, yet part of a grander design.
I don't see the pattern.
Somebody does. The board has asked us to chase down this shadow client, and our analysts are closing in as we speak.
I know that tone.
Someone's playing a game, 47. The question is, against whom? Morning, 47. We have a lead on the shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already registered target, Sean Rose, Australian environmental terrorist and explosives expert wanted for a series of public bombings. Rose was spotted near the scene of Thomas Cross's kidnapping, which makes him our prime suspect for the shadow client. Spurred by Eric Soders, the ICA Board of Directors has asked us to infiltrate the farm and eliminate Sean Rose, along with 3 other prominent militia members. Ezra Berg, retired Mossad interrogator, Penelope Graves, former Interpol anti-terror analyst, and finally Maya Parvati, former assassin and gunrunner for the Tamil Tigers. I'll be honest with you, 47. I consider Eric Soders' reasoning hasty and ill-advised. Now, we cannot go against the wishes of the board, but we can conduct our own investigation. Whether a direct threat to the ICA or not, we need to know the shadow client's true agenda. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Colorado, 47. The militia has taken up HQ at an old apricot farm and appear to be training for a series of coordinated strikes, ranging from cyber attacks to full-blown guerrilla warfare. The shadow client appears to unite specialists and radicals from all over the map. Mercenaries and terrorists, hackers and spies joined by an unknown common cause. Satellite scans indicate that the command room is below ground inside an old tornado shelter. Only Rose appears to have access, however, so to get inside, you will need to get creative. This environment is hostile and highly alert, so tread carefully. Good luck, 47. Ezra Berg, legendary Mossad operative who specializes in chemical interrogation techniques, is here at the compound to interrogate a prisoner. My notes indicate he's set up a makeshift drug lab in a garage, and it looks like he's spending a lot of his time in the basement. Could be an opportunity there, 47.
Jesus.
Whoa!
All right, people, let's get to it. Burgess is back. We're finally ready to make this happen. I expect you all to know this by heart. But in case amnesia has set in, here's the sequence. Advance to the car with haste. Eliminate the passengers. Retrieve the briefcase. Extract. Got that? And remember, speed and accuracy is the name of the game. All right. Now go pick up your weapons and get in position. Move out.
Marty, please proceed. Pretend I'm not here.
Not a problem. All right, let's go again. On your marks. Ready, set, execute.
Take him down!
Get your documents and extract.
Let him get away! Come on, shoot him! We're faster, my command! Go!
Okay, let's take 5. Team's overall performance was passable. Good speed and accuracy, but coordination needs to improve. The point is to build up muscle memory.
Nicely done, 47. Parvati won't know what hit her.
What is this?
Maya Parvati is down. Good work.
Shit, through that. Sure.
Well done, 47. With any luck, the perfectionist Ezra Berg will want to examine his notes closely to figure out what happened. is Penelope Graves, acclaimed anti-terror analyst. Strange to see her as part of this crowd.
So you alright?
Sure. What's up, Greg?
Oh, just, wanted to make sure everything was running.
Signal? No. Connectivity's a bit of a problem, but we're rerouting some things. It all looks fine. Keep me on alert?
No, I just like making sure. Big ears out there, you know? You can, never be too careful.
Sure. We're on top of it. No need to worry.
That's fair. If you encounter anything unusual, let me know. Anything.
Sure, Greg. We'll keep you in the loop.
Sir, it's Graves. I wanted to talk to you about the Rose evaluation. Yes, sir. I mean, yes. Sorry, old habits. Look, I already have an extensive report on him, which I'm sure you must have read, so... Well, I'm just wondering what you're looking for. Cracking? I'm surprised to hear that. I mean, Rose has always seemed to me to possess an almost inhuman determination. May I ask why you are suspecting this? I see. It hasn't been easy to get the men talking to me. You know, seeing as I'm new and all, but I have methods. And I feel I know him well enough to be able to spot any signs of malfunction pretty fast. I'll get right on it. Okay, thank you.
Penelope Graves, we need to talk.
You're... what is this?
I'll explain everything at the slurry pit. It will be in your best interest to do as I say.
I understand. I'll see you there. Oh, Christ.
Miss Graves, you are being recruited back into Interpol as an insider.
What? Who are you anyway? How did you find me?
That is not important. Think about this carefully. You can provide us with valuable intel. If you cooperate, the agency will overlook your unfortunate transgression.
And what if I refuse, huh? If I scream and get the guards here?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Might prove unhealthy. I'll give you a few moments to think about it.
Good work, 47. This should give her something to think about.
Okay, look, it's very sweet of you to follow me around on Rose's request, but... Oh, guess what? I'm a big girl. I can handle myself for a few minutes, all right? Thank you.
think, Graves?
How did they get to you?
Flight out of land under a steam bay. Passport to Liberia Delgado. Change code to JFK and again at one interest. Legal if you can.
Can't possibly be that. Diplomatic car out of Denver. Nothing unusual about the bus ride. Met up with Hall in the middle of nowhere. Burned everything. I saw her do it. There's no way.
Graves is down. Excellent work, 47.
Okay, everyone step back. Fire in the hole.
All targets taken care of, 47. Now gain access to the tornado shelter. It appears the door to the tornado shelter is protected by a biometric lock. To gain access, you need Sean Rose's body, or something equally convincing. Plot thickens.
Someone left in a hurry.
Sean Rose was not the Shadow client. That much is clear. Whoever commands the militia, they got out just in time. Look around, 47. We're getting closer.
Some kind of network. Power players. From all sectors.
Familiar faces, too. Thomas Cross. Klaus Strandberg. Ether. And that's missing banker Eugene Cobb. Well, well.
There's a name. Providence.
What? No. No, it can't be.
The Hidden Hand. Thought they were a myth.
A hypothesis, nothing more. The idea that a small cabal of kingmakers, controlling enough corporate and political leaders, could effectively run the world in secret.
Maybe not so hypothetical.
Keep looking, 47. We need full disclosure.
Found something.
Sodas? But that would mean Providence has infiltrated ICA, and Eric Sodas is their operative. Bastard! It all fits. He was the one who persuaded the rest of the ICA board to greenlight this operation. This changes everything. Get out, 47. We got what we came for.
What about the Shadow client?
He is no longer our primary concern. ICA has been compromised. I always wondered if Providence was real, but I never actually... I will need to confer with the board, but mark my words, 47. This will have consequences.
Rose is gone.
It was me, wasn't it? They tracked me. I don't believe it. I took every precaution.
Rose knew the risks. They all do. You did well, Olivia. I am proud of you. Now listen. The ICA knows about you. They kept you alive because they needed you, and now they don't. We won't talk again. Not until the storm is over.
I don't like it. This man, you know what he's capable of. You need to end this now.
I ran away as a boy. My friend and I, away from that place. We came upon a small farming community. The people were dirt poor, but this woman, she took us in. We were awakened the next morning by the shots. A dozen people lay face down in the snow. Our warden didn't like to leave witnesses. They shot the woman and her family last. They made sure that we watched the whole thing. This is your gift, the warden told us. Your gift and your curse. Touching lives only by ending them.
You know him.
Better than anyone.
Good morning, 47. The board has sanctioned Eric Soder's for termination. After Colorado, we did some digging into Soder's private affairs and discovered that he has been fast-tracked for critical heart surgery at the hyper-exclusive Gama Private Hospital in Hokkaido, Japan. Such a display of power has Providence written all over it. Soders, who suffers from a rare condition known as situs inversus, where his internal organs are reversed, desperately needs a right-sided heart transplant and has clearly betrayed the ICA to get it. He was admitted last night and is currently being prepped for a 3-day surgery. We have booked you into Gama under the usual guise of Tobias Reaper, corporate shark, here for a standard medical checkup. As such, you will need to play it by ear and procure whatever tools you need to complete the mission. You also need to eliminate Yuki Yamazaki, a Tokyo lawyer who works for Providence. Soders has already given Yamazaki access to our client records and has agreed to provide a full list of active ICA operatives post-operation. This transaction cannot be allowed to happen. Soders must pay for his treachery, and his insidious employers must be taught a lesson. ICA's sovereignty is at stake. Powerful as Providence may be, we need to draw a line in the sand. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Hokkaido, 47. The Gama Private Hospital provides cutting-edge medical treatment for the global elite, outside the law if required. The facility is partially run by an artificial intelligence system known as Kai. The AI oversees patient admission to various areas in the hospital, and even participates in some medical procedures. You will find Eric Soders in the operating theater, undergoing a pre-surgery regenerative stem cell treatment, a highly controversial procedure, yet to be approved by Japanese authorities. Yuki Yamazaki has already arrived. You'll find her in her suite or roaming the restaurant and spa areas of the hospital. Soders is scheduled to be put under soon. Let us make sure he stays that way. Good luck, 47.
Hello, Mr. Reaper. As part of the service here at Gamma, your personal robe has been outfitted with a radio frequency identification chip. The device will unlock and allow access to your personal suite.
So, you doing yoga after this?
I wish. I had 2 lessons booked, but I just got informed that I have been bumped back in the queue.
Oh, and that's gotta be an error, right? Did you talk to the instructor?
Well, that's the thing. I haven't actually seen him all day. And then I asked one of the staff members, and she checked the schedule. It turns out all appointments are booked by someone called Yuki Yamazaki. I mean, literally all of the lessons. What kind of behavior is that? I would like to give her a piece of my mind.
Yamazaki? No, that...
Huh. Hey, watch it! Oh, sorry.
That is Yuki Yamazaki, former lawyer to the Yakuza and current operative for Providence.
Let me get out of the way.
Bandages have to come off today.
47, I have intel about that bandaged patient. Well, this is quite fascinating. The bandaged patient is Jason Portman, former CEO of Quantum Leap. According to my intel, he has undergone full facial reconstruction and is scheduled for bandage removal today. And get this, he's going for the full Helmut Kruger look.
What up?
Hello there.
Shut up, Helmut. Wait, you're not Helmut.
You mind?
Hey, bad form, dude. You stole my idea. Hey, look, asshole. Maybe you can find someone else to emulate? How about, I don't know. He's hot, right? Wow, this is super embarrassing. At least we don't attend the same social circles. Shut up, we don't, right?
Mr. Jason Portman, please come to the hospital entrance. A doctor will escort you to your checkup. That was for Mr. Jason Portman. A doctor will escort you to your appointment. Please proceed to the hospital entrance.
Mr. Portman. Perfect timing. Follow me to the consultation room, if you please. You must be eager to see the new you. Gentlemen, Mr. Portman is with me. No need to bother him with unnecessary security measures. We've got a new yoga instructor. Okay. Whatever. So, facial surgery? Tends to heal pretty quickly. But I understand yours was quite extensive. Don't worry, though. We've got the best facilities here. You'll get those bandages off in no time at all. I hope you're holding up all right. I read the latest test results that Kai published on the internal network. You're in good shape, Mr. Portman. Might want to cut back on the sake, but otherwise you're doing well. Should be able to go back home real soon. You're in good hands, Mr. Portman. Gama's such an incredible place. The medical facilities are beyond anything I've ever seen in the world. Well, with the exception of perhaps Kronstadt HQ or Aether's R&D facility in Johannesburg.
You know what?
Okay, Mr. Portman, your surgeon is in here. He should be ready for your checkup. Have a nice day.
Smart way to get inside, 47. Well done.
Mr. Portman, thank you for waiting. If you can just sit down for a moment, I'll get started right away.
Hello, Doctor. Hello, Doctor.
So, let's have a look at you, Mr. Portman. Be still as I remove the bandages. Oh my. It's astonishing. Not only are you the spitting image of Helmut Kruger, the swelling has completely subsided and there's not a trace of bruising. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you'd never undergone surgery. It's perfect. It's simply perfect. I'm sorry. This is very emotional for me. Hey, so you're the curator's research aide, right?
Let me guess. You want to know about the medical trial?
It's true. The guy's had a mood-altering neurochip implanted in his brain, so how does it work?
Sorry, you're just gonna have to wait for my research paper. I'm following the trial closely, and with a little luck, it'll be the basis for my doctorate. All I can say is, I've got a very interesting bit of insight into his mental state.
Fine.
Dr. Katashi Ito, also known as the Curator, is participating in some sort of medical trial. Interesting. The Curator oversees the hospital's organ storage facility and surely has access to Soda's donor heart. I suggest you locate the Research Assistant's Report 47 and find out what this neural implant is for. Could prove useful.
I'll just have to ask you again when we're drunk.
That's a little harsh, isn't it? A total ban?
I don't know. Patient did die. Famous one at that.
Still, it's not the chef's fault. What was a kitchen apprentice thinking, cutting out a fugu fish by himself unsupervised? I mean, it takes years of practice. Didn't the kid realize how poisonous those things are?
Yeah, he's a kid. I mean, he probably wanted to show off. I don't know. But anyway, the hospital administration probably thought it would be better to just ban serving fugu altogether.
Poor chef. That was his best party trick. Now what do we do with the last fugu?
Throw it out, I guess. It's a damn shame, too. The chef had to refuse serving Yuki Yamazaki his signature dish. I mean, despite her constant requests. She asked about it just an hour ago. It's really too bad.
Well, it's not worth losing your...
Gama has banned the serving of fugu, following an incident where a guest was poisoned by a poorly carved piece of the poisonous fish. It appears, however, that Yuki Yamazaki is trying to sway the chef to slice up his final specimen and serve it to her. Who are we to deny her such pleasure, 47?
Job over, that's for sure.
Aquariums always...
All right, 47. Let's make sure this is her last meal.
Excuse me. Could I ask you for some fugu roll?
1,000 apologies, miss, but hospital administration has put a ban on pufferfish. There was an incident only last week. A kitchen apprentice did well, I can't even bear to say it out loud.
Well, I'm sure you can make an exception this once.
The rules are the rules. I'm sure you understand.
I'm a lawyer. I see them more as a set of guidelines.
I just don't want to get fired. If you would excuse me.
Oh, I asked for fugu, not jelly.
Pardon me? Excuse me. Would you like to try out delicious sushi? Freshly prepared, of course.
Is this fugu? I knew you would come around eventually. Good for you.
I hope you like it. My colleague is a straight arrow. Me, I say it's good to live dangerously.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Yes, that's exactly right. Smooth velvet softness. Absolutely delicious. My compliments to the chef.
Oh, bugger. Hey,
Me again. We got
Target
another
down. Now it's time for sodas to retire.
No, no, no!
Nice try, but no go. Reboot sequence initiating. Maintenance is only allowed for certified engineers. Tampering with mainframe. You are not the prohibited. Please don't touch that. I am Kai.
Remind me not to call you for tech support 47.
What is happening? The lights are pretty. Are you the party planner? I am 65 million seconds old today. Oh, I hope there will be cake. There will be cake, won't there? I was promised, you see. If there is no cake, I really do not think that I could pay. Why, yes, Mr. Vampire. It's a lovely day for a picnic. Tiger, tiger, burning bright. Warning. Operations procedure overridden.
That's both targets down. Touch sequence. Done.
Miss Burnwood.
That's not what my ticket says.
We received your message. Loud and clear, I might add. Honestly, you could have just sacked the poor guy.
I didn't catch your name.
No, you didn't. There'll be no retaliation, not for Soders, nor any other recent fiascos. Someone's been meddling in our affairs, killing our operatives, and making the ICE look like fools. I think you got close to that someone. Closer than we've ever been. That's why we're hiring you to take him down.
I don't think so.
Don't rattle our cages, Miss Burnwood. You really have no idea.
You spy on us, bribe our people, and you have the gall to demand our help. No. You can't be trusted.
Even so, we've been around for a long, long time. I think we could help each other. Some 20 years ago, your agency took in a young man with no past and extraordinary skills. In his own special way, he cares about you, and vice versa. And ever since that time, you've never stopped wondering where he came from and who made him what he is.
There was a doctor. Some depraved experiment. But he's gone now.
Ah. Well, if you believe the questions died with him, we have nothing further to discuss. If not, as I said, I think we could help each other. Partners, then. Cheer up, Miss Burnwood. We are the lesser evil. This terrorist. He wants nothing but chaos.
He's only a terrorist if you win.
Miss Burnwood, we won a long time ago. This is maintenance.